Hey guys, Banana Lock here. Welcome back to another summoning party. We're just waiting on the first viewer's account switch. Been trying to send a code, but it doesn't seem to be going through. And this seems to have happened quite a few times. Like even with other viewers when I'm doing takeovers. Yeah, the code is still wrong. So just bear with us, and yeah, we'll get started with summoning soon. Okay, nice. We got into his account. Just need to switch it back up, and then we'll be good. Alright, there we go. First account, and yeah, welcome to the live stream. We'll be doing a bunch of summons today. Quite a bit of sign-ups actually, surprisingly. So we are on Absolute's account here today. This was the free-to-play dude that had a ton of summons here. I think he still has a lot left. Yeah, 700 Ancients. I think the last time that we did pools for him, we did maybe about 100 to 200 summons, and then we popped Valara and all that. So yeah, today I think we'll be doing the same thing. Let me just double check his summons. Pull either banner units, then reevaluate. Okay, he only asked for Ancients, so we're not going to do any rares at all. That's fun, because Ancients are the fun bit of summoning. And yeah, I can see Tony on the stream. Swipe more so they can pull later. Yeah, you guys are just gonna get pissed looking at his pulls because he does get very, very lucky. Trying to see what was the last summon he did. Special Ancient summoning about 1 month back. I'm not sure which banner this is, but he put another Ingrid, 2 Ingrids, 3 Ingrids. Okay, that's why he said no more Ingrids. Yeah. And Tony, this is 100% free to play, so you can do it too. Like, you can't say you're disciplined unless you're this guy. Okay. I've lost track of all the single pulls that he has done, but let's circle back and see what the PD is looking like. 1, 25 into PD. Okay. So yeah, pull either banners and then pull either banner units and then he'll reevaluate what to do next. Honestly, I think Ezareth is the must go for unit here. Even if you have a copy of him, like for example in his case, A2 is going to be huge because you use cultist units in a lot of places here, and then A3 is just going to give a very much higher uptime for the Devour mode because you're going to gain your 5 stacks much faster. So yeah, let's see. Let's get right into it. Enough yapping around and we'll see what we get. Okay. 3 epics. Do one more here. Perhaps we need to switch to the lucky channels. That normally shifts the luck to a certain way. Yeah, last time we did it with 7 that did really well. Epics here. Looking for some banner units. Anyone will do. Let's see. Oh. I will do my summons towards the end, I think. I'm not sure whether to go all in or what. Yeah. Okay, looking a bit dry. 50 summons in. Be on the next one. No. Okay, let's switch to another channel here. Yeah, Tony, stuff yourself. Don't drag your son into this conversation. Or even considering that. I think Pierre does not live up to the arena hype, because unfortunately test server arena is busted. But I do feel like he'll come in handy someday. No. No go at all. AD summons in. Nope, that's just an epic. Jeez, that is not a good start. Maybe we switch back to the OG channel. 90 in. Oh. Is a Matrix champ? Yes, I agree, but I think there are better options. We have a lot of cultists. I think we're getting to a point where, you know, we're getting so many cultist units that we can't even fit them all because you can only run one cultist slot at one time. So yeah. How are you getting money, Tony, if it's Chinese New Year? You're married, you're supposed to be giving money. So it looks like you're extorting people. Yeah, married means ang pao, so why are you getting money? Looks like you're extorting people from all walks of life, not just your Discord friends. Holy shit, this is looking really bad. Or dry. Yeah, last time we did absolutes summons, it looks something like that as well. Still considered children and you will get money. Yeah, but that's a small amount. You have to give that money back. No shame, no job. Yeah, I think the no job part is what's helping you get by. Okay, that's the goal. And that looks red, so maybe Ezareth. Ezareth. Holy shit. Yeah, that's a very, very bad start. Queen Fiend. No, I'm not gonna restart the game because I then need to reset up the thing and it takes time. Oh, it's a new one as well, so I don't know what to feel about that. Holy shit. A back-to-back maybe? No. Let's see. I think 200 summons in, I will ask him again to re-evaluate. Okay. I think this could be Ezareth. Because we are two... What the hell? Okay. Sokadins. I feel I put his first Sokadins the last time around. So this could be A1, but... Okay. 160... 2 lots. I guess that's fine. I hope he gets Ezareth though. Absolutely. Was this the second Sokadins? Like I recall I put Sokadins before that. It could be setting you up for the new Infernal Lord. Because yeah, Infernals don't really have much units. We'll reevaluate at 200 summons if you still wanna continue going, cause I don't know about this. We're getting a Gen 1 lot in this way before. Okay. Oh, I think that was another guy. I think there's another guy that I didn't pull. I forgot what I put, but I think he got Valara and then Sokadins as well. So let's see. That's A2 Sokadins for him. A1 Twin Fin, which is just disgusting. So yeah. Oh wells. Do you still want to go on? Or do you want to, I don't know, maybe restart the game for him because he is doing quite a bit of summons. Just for him. Not the best start. Okay, so we're gonna go all in and hope that we get an early lot here because I don't wanna go too hard on it. Show his heroes. This is all he has here. I think he has multiple copies of Ingrid already, like it's past A5. Yeah, okay, let's continue on. I really hope we don't hit a non-lot, because I think Ezareth is much more valuable at this point in time. And oh no, it's a non-lot. Oh, high chance it's a Pierre. Oh, still no banner unit. What the hell? Okay, next one better be Ezareth. Yeah, third banner unit, clearly not a banner unit. So third legendary is still not a banner unit. That is just bad. And that's the other one, and it looks like a non-lot again, so high chance it's gonna be Pierre, unfortunately. Yeah. Because the fourth one is like 90-ish%. Oh, you rather Pierre? Okay, then that's good. Who has Nana ruined so far? No one. No one, I hope. Four legendaries and like 200-ish summons. I think that's fine. This is Absolute's account, that's right. There we go. Okay. So he said to take a pause here. So let's see. I think that could be it for him. But wow, back to back. And so Cadence here, Twin Fin. I think it's alright. Not the worst, not the best as well. So yeah. 4 is more or less guaranteed. I think it's at like 92% on the third legendary to get a banner unit. And then on the fourth one is I think 95 or 98%. I forgot what's the exact math on it. Yeah, but I think that's it for Absolute. I don't think he's gonna want to do more summons from here. Yep. Okay, let's switch out. Just give me a moment to log out. Yeah, sadly we didn't get to go as... Yeah, last time we did his summons, we got off a lot luckier. So yeah. Just fine. Email. Saga, Citra, Ezareth, Talon. Wow, okay. Saga is getting a buff soon, so that's nice. Citra is meta and single target. I think the only... I won't say bad, but the only disappointing one would be Talon. No, Tony doesn't want Rosalia. He should delete her because he said it was useless. Oh, A3 Ezareth, that's nice. Or do you mean A3 Saga? Either ways, both are good. Is Talon even usable in Gear Dungeon 113? I don't think so, right? I don't think he's usable. Oh no, absolutely. I think you're just locked in. I will need to request for another code. Highest score in Matrix on Talon, but it has to be Talon A5, I think. Oh yeah, I know that A5 Talon, but it's A5 Talon, so yeah. I don't think that's exactly the most accessible team. No, I don't think 200k needs a bunch of A5. I think SLL has really gotten 126k with just A2 Ezareth. So yeah, that's easily 200k once he gets the physical team sorted out. Yeah, and I think talent is there for the debuff. I don't think he actually does much damage himself. Alright, there we go. This is on Hawk's account. If you guys remember him, we did that 3 Eova pool the last time round, and yeah, we are gonna be doing the exact same thing here with the Raz and the Ancients here. We're gonna try to snag a few copies of the units. Let me just read again. One Tiao Chan and the rest in Rosalia and Velisse. So we're gonna do that first, and then afterwards we'll switch over to the Ancients and hope to pull 3 copies of Ezareth for him. I'm not sure why he has 0 gems. I think he must have used it on stamina if I had to guess. 2, sorry, no, 1, so 18 summons here. So it means that we need to do... Math is not mathing. 165, 168. So do 158 to be safe on this, and then let's see. As in, it's not entirely like A5 dependent. That's what I'm trying to say. You don't need all units at A5. I'm pretty sure after this Rosalia ban, a lot of people will be hitting 200k. Even with like not all units at A5. That's what I'm trying to like get across. Because even if you have all units A5, you don't have the right gear or the right strategy, then it's not really going to work out. I don't think Valara is that good in Matrix anymore though. If you look at like the damage charts. $152, not 158. Wait, let me count again. Yeah, I think it's 152. That's 18. Yeah, you're right. It's 155 on the banner count. Yeah, I do think physical is quite hard to get 80k. Because you just have 2 little units that are usable. And then with the team that does 80k easily, you don't need A3 Nurture, but you need A3 Adea. Yeah, I think it'll take time, but eventually a lot of people will be hitting 200k. But I don't think you should be chasing after like Rosalia Awakenings if you're not a high spender, just to get 200k. I mean, there's a lot of team variations now. You don't even need Ezareth, for instance, some people are using Demi instead. It just depends on what team you have, what heroes you have. Let's just have a look back here. So that's 110, 20, 26, 28. Okay. I only have Ancients left, so yeah, I'm not sure, honestly. Because I'm right at PD, so yeah. And I don't have much Ancients, so I'm not sure if I want to blow too much on that. Okay. No early legendaries, so we're gonna switch over and hope for Rosalia, obviously. And then Velisse would be nice as well, but Rosalia. Yeah. No, only second viewer account in at the moment. We still have, I think, 5 more. So yeah, right off the bat, we get a legendary again. Let's see. Rosalia on first try. Oh no. I put a hex myself as well. I was like 8 hex. So that's unfortunate. Unfortunate. Yeah, okay. I think we have enough to PD manipulate twice though. Because if let's say we do 45 summons here and pop this, we need 200 more to get the next one. If let's say we do PD manipulation, then we I think only need 44. Yeah, it will be much lesser summons. So let's pop a few more temples here. And then yeah, we'll go over. Yeah, 2 copies in just 90 summons is crazy good. And another thing about Ezareth's Awakenings is that it increases his BP as well. He's I think the second best BP lot in the game at the moment. So yeah, that's just something to consider. We'll do a few more single pulls here. And then afterwards, we'll switch over to Rosalia. Hope to actually get her because should be able to get some more legendaries there. What we're doing now is the viewer summons at the moment. I think Ezareth at A5 with really good gear can get to 135k BP, so yeah. A3 Velisse is a big one. Lyra, not so sure, but yeah, you got Ezareth, so I think that's something to be happy about. I mean, he's used in almost everywhere at the moment. Like every single piece of content requires him. I'm gonna go out and switch different channel. See if that helps. Oh yeah, that's true. Because he only has I mean you can use Wielding Skull, so that's an exclusive artifact. He just needs an exclusive weapon, so yeah. Maybe we'll get one soon. In the next release of exclusive gear. No, A0 Ezareth is more than good enough. You don't have to use one soul stone on him at all. Like, it's not mandatory for any piece of content. Like, Ezra's Awakenings are great, but him as a base hero is already very solid. You don't need the Awakenings to get anywhere further. Like, Matrix A5 helps a lot, but yeah, that's A5. So, some food for thought. Yeah. Okay, that's the legendary. I think it's no, I don't think it's slightly early. I think it's right on point. Let's see. Hope for some cinematics, because that would be Rosalia. Okay, Beelzebub. That's actually a decent one. And then we'll go over and try to pick up a copy of Diao Chan. And let me ask him if he wants to actually pull the rest to get Beelzebub is probably quite a good unit for him to pull here, even though it's off banner. And the reason is because very good BP. And yeah, Ezareth is only E0, so every bit is gonna count towards that. Alright, let's continue and hope for early one. And I can save on some rares here. Yeah, I think if your off-banner pools are like Ezareth, then it's pretty nice. Sorry, Beelzebub. My off-banner pools are horrible. Micah, Seraphina, Kriya. I think like those are units that you just don't need awakenings for. Ezareth A2, 2 soul stones, is there any difference? Not really. I think A2 is good enough. Where he's at. I think A3 is nice, but it's not a big awakening for Matrix. It's big for everywhere else in the game. Because instead of consuming 2 summons, you would just need to, instead of consuming 3 summons, you would just need to consume 2 to gain max stack of the Dark Spalls. So you just get higher Destroyer mode uptime. Vanillion, Pierre, Ezareth, and 70. That's actually very good. Okay, going to PD 3 times in a row. Not the best. But at least we did some PD manipulation, so yeah. I think it's 4 legendaries once we get this, so it's about 1 every 150, I guess. Definitely gonna restart the game before we pull his Ancients. Because this is not how we want to go into Ancients. Okay. At least we didn't go full PD, just a soft PD. Now let's see. Rosalia or Velisse. Okay, it's a Velisse. I don't know what his Velisse awakenings are at, so yeah. I think Velisse has really strong awakenings though. A1 is the only one that doesn't do damage. I think everything beyond that is gonna be quite a big boost in DPS. I've heard that Velisse at A3 can actually solo one of the Maoric lanes as well. So yeah. Oh, it's new, so it's even better. So this is gonna help in clearing some bits of content. And with Divines here as well, he said to pull those. So let's see.
I am a true daughter of the holy jungle.
9 Daemons in a row, wow. That has to be a sign. I think Daemon was needed in one of the fusions.
Lives all seem disposable compared to hers.
Okay, I'm gonna pause here for a bit. Just gonna do a game restart. Damon is actually decent for Nightmare Trials. I used him a lot when clearing the new Nightmare Trials, because he has a very short respawn time, so it helped a lot in just getting it helped a lot in getting those getting rid of those fireballs. Okay. So got Velisse there and a Boza book. Let's see what we get on Divines.
Serve the unholy master for eternity. Those lives all seem disposable compared to hers. Let the hunt begin.
At least we're getting banner epics.
By whom?
Let the hunt begin.
Yeah, Divines can go very south. Sideways when they do this sort of thing.
Those lives all seem disposable
Okay.
to hers.
Slightly early, I think. So let's see if you can hit something banner. There we go. Velisse right off the bat. This A1 Velisse. Honestly, I think Rosalia would have been nicer. It'll help a lot in Matrix. But we are still going to continue pulling to see if we get any more units here. At least we're getting the banner unit right off the bat here. That helps a lot. A3 Yuri is nice, but she is no longer relevant in anti-air, unfortunately. You get another legendary at the very least. I think a Rosalia would be nice. Otherwise, A2 Erlis is not too bad too. Okay, down to last 5. Hope not to go to full PD again. And I hope that we actually get a banner unit. The rate ups on Divines are just way too pathetic. I think it's only 5% per Divine. Okay, last one. Rosalia! If we get that, that would be great. Oh, another Velisse. Okay, A2. Not too bad. The good news here is that it's all banner units. I think we get some more Divines from Spiritual Altar, so maybe we try our luck here. Maybe we get one more Velisse here. No Velisse. Okay, but A2, so it makes up for the 2 off banner units we got initially. From 0 copies to 3 copies, that's decent. Now we move on to the Ancients. This ones will be the stress-inducing bit. So we put Catgrim for him. I believe this was the last time that I summoned on his banner. And then we also had Ingrid here. So we're trying to pull 3 copies of Ezareth here today. Let's see if we can do that. 43, 64, 67, 67 in the PD. So We have one guaranteed, but the track record on this account is we've always put multiple lots in way before PD, so let's see. It's an epic. Cube is spinning too fast. Okay, let's go. And it's gold, so non-lot. Oh, a new Citra. That's nice. I will take that. Not sure if he has Valderon to pull it off, but he definitely has I think his Valderon is A0. But he has Catgrim, so the Citra team could definitely work. And right off the bat we get gold. So that's good. Non-lots are always seen as a bonus because there's no guarantees for them, so getting any copy of that is just nice. 2 copies of Velisse, that's good. And another gold! Can we get red here? No, that looks gold as well. It could be Pierre. Yep. So off to a good start. I think we've gotten like what, 2 legendaries in just 30 or 40 pools. And I'm not sure how does Pierre fit into all these pictures. Like with Lady Mina, Smooth Kong, or Valderon. Very nice. Okay, off to a good streak. Let's continue on. It'd be nice to get some doubles. Like 2 lots in 1 pool, that'd be pretty nuts. The good thing is we've gotten we've gotten Pierre, so that's a banner unit already. I was gonna say that we got 2 non-banner units, but yeah, that's wrong. Yeah, you can see if the cube spins slower on the right side, then that means that there's a legendary, but that's a bit hard to tell. You need to pull so many ancients till like it starts to like get more obvious for you. But basically when the cube spins quickly, then you know it's GG. You're not gonna get any legendaries from that. Alright, I think we're close to lot PD here. Hope to pull an Ezareth there. There you go. I think the cube is spinning slower here. And oh, still a non-lot. Can we get that Pierre A1? Yeah, that's Pierre A1. Maybe we even get a double here because I feel like we're quite close to PD. So if you get like a non-lot before the lot in like the sequence of the 10 cards, then it will only show yellow. It won't show the red. That's Pierre A1. I think we got almost the same scenario with Leikan where we put I think 2 copies for him. That's the double. And it's an Ezareth, very nice. I think that was the lot PD. So yeah, 100 more summons to go. See if you can get some back-to-backs. And that's the back-to-back. And it's yellow again. We're raining non-lots at the moment. Okay, Jira, not something to be most excited about. But still, 5 legendaries in 100-ish summons. Definitely would take that. Yeah, Pierre A1 is great because you get 25% resistance ignore. Question now is where do you use him other than Arena? Need 2 more Ezareth copies. So hoping for a miracle here. 50 summons to go. He's good in Matrix, but I think Rosalia is better. Okay, 43 to go. No. Rest. Yeah, the HP drain can be quite annoying because when I was on test server testing things out, there were instances where the HP drain lined up with the slams. So it made it very hard to keep him alive because there'll be just these random moments where he just dies randomly. Very good on the non-lot rates, but sadly on the lots, not so much. We put 4 non-lots in this 200 summons, but yeah.
Strike quickly. Don't hesitate.
Okay. Argus. Doing single pulls here because we only have 3 ancients there, so I'm just gonna clear those out first. We'll get to the rest. 20 more to go. Honestly, don't know whether we can get there. Alright, last 10. No, it's not gonna be legendary, but and fairly decent. 5 legendaries, and out of which 2 Pierre copies. And we got A2 Velisse as well on this account. The only unfortunate thing is the lot rates were not as crazy as what we had on his account the first time. So that's the only unfortunate bit, but it is what it is. And yeah, let's head off to the next account. The next account is gonna be Postai. I need to ping him. The next guy doesn't respawn in the next minute or so, then we'll move on to your summons, Muffin. This was the second one. Alright, so he's not responding. So in the interest of time, I'm just gonna switch over to the 2 other accounts first. And then we'll see where we get to with those. A1 Pierre is very good. I think the only shame there was no A3 Velisse, because A3 Velisse is a very big spike as well. Yes, as long as you have like a login and all that, I should be able to like hit into your account to do summons. Because I've done takeovers for like American users as well. Seems like the verification codes are a bit slower the past few days. Because every account I've logged into so far has taken them some time to get in. So you can just ping me on Discord and then I'll slot you at the last. Okay, we've got a quote here. Let's hope it's right. No, I think he shouldn't have capitalized the email. Because now it's not loading up. Okay, there we go. In the account now, so just give me a second. Okay, let me see here what this guy's gonna be summoning on. Just ancients all in. So let's see what we can do here. I don't know how to pronounce his name actually.
The world is a canvas. Its story, my
I think he's another 6x friend. Oh, and this is 1 year of playing today. Postai, I think that's how we pronounce it. I'm not sure. This is the third account so far. And yeah, all in on ancients. So let's get started. Let's see, oh, there's a glitch here with the paint. Okay, so a lot not too far away. So anything here in the first 100 will be extra. And let's see. Let's try our luck with the different channel. to a slow start like the last account. So let's see. Wow, 3 epics. Could that be a sign? Okay, that's the goal. And it's a lot, so let's hope for Ezareth here. That'll be nice. There we go. It's a brand new Ezareth as well. Didn't know that. A huge pull for this account. A0 Ezareth just unlocked so much. And it was way before Lord PD as well. So yeah. I think now we can see if we can pull maybe some Pierre copies as well. That'll be great. I think getting Ezareth alone is really a big win here. And it's another legendary. And it's a lot again. So maybe A1 Ezareth? That looks like Valderon. Yep, Valderon. When the cinematic pauses to black for too long, it's most of the time Valderon. I think that's A1 for him. I saw A0 on his profile. Wow, so many lots. So previous account was lots of non-lots. This one is lots of lots. I think we have 2 in less than 100 so far. And he was fresh off PD as well. There we go. Yeah, 90 summons, 2 lots so far. Looking good. And it's a back-to-back! And it's another lot! Yeah, this account is going crazy. The lots. A1 Ezareth! Let's go! Wow. Yeah, cannot be another back-to-back there. There's 3 lots in under 100 summons. That's already amazing. I hope to get him A2, because that will give that faction buff. And it's another legendary. Okay, this time it's a non-lot. Here will be nice. There we go. This account is probably the best one yet so far on today's summons. Tons of good units. Like every unit so far has been nice. And we get Pierre to top it off as well. Anything after here will be bonus. And we get another one. And it's a lot again. So A2. That's Valderon again. Yeah. Okay, we need to check out his Valderon Awakenings after this. Maybe we got him A3, I don't know. Wow. Crazy stuff. 5 legendaries in 150. Previous one was 5 legendaries in 200 as well, but we got 4 non-lots and 1 lot. This one is 3 non-lots, sorry, 4 lots so far. Was it 4? No, 3. No, 4 lots already actually, and then 1 non-lot. So let's see, you can pull 1 more, that'll be nice. But this account is definitely off the charts right now with all the summons that it's been getting. No, Snow, you did not miss anything yet. Just fewer summons so far. plus 20. We get another lot here. And we're gonna get another legendary. And it's gonna be a non-lot. A1 Pierre here will be nice for the resistance ignore. And it's gonna be a Liu Bu. That's fine as well. But unfortunately, it seems like Liu Bu Pierre doesn't work out in the actual server arena. And it's a new one as well. Wow. This account might be the luckiest one so far. Double Ezareth, double Valderon, and then Pierre as well as Liu Bu. We'll do some singles here. Yeah, the Liu Bu is new. So that's good. Last one. Maybe some single luck. No. Yeah, this account is extremely blessed. A0 Valderon. So we got it to A2, but still one awakening away from being good in arena, but still off to a really good session. He still has some ancients here. Maybe he can pull those, but yeah, I think this account right now probably takes the cake for the best rates so far. So yeah, now let's move on. We'll move on to Muffin's account, and Batose, just hang on. I'll log in to the other guy's account before you can log in. Six legendaries in 200 summons, that's just crazy. Right, we've got the code. Let's log in right here. Okay, Batose, we're done with logging out your account, so you can log back in. Congrats on the summons. I think you probably take the cake for the best summons so far today, because those were ridiculous rates. Right, so we're on my guildmate's account here, and I'm not gonna pronounce his username because it's not safe for work. But yeah, we're just gonna do ancients for him here. He did say to check out his shards to see what he has. He has 10 ancients here. We'll do the pulls here first. see what we get, and then yeah, maybe we'll switch over later. All right, we are on how many into PD here? 42, 5, 8, 51, 54, 57, 60, 63, 66, 96, 126, 56, 160 into PD. So, yep. Let's hope for some good luck here. Let's wish him luck, and hopefully some of Batosei's luck carries over to this account, and the many more to come after. All rest. Okay, that's the legendary first one, and it's a lot, so I think we're right at soft PD when getting this. So Ezareth. Okay, it's a Pope. I don't know if this account has A5 Pope yet, I hope not. It's one of his sub accounts. Yeah, I thought it was an early legendary, then I recalled that you had quite a bit of, you were quite deep into PD already, so yeah. Not A5? Okay, that's good news. Actually, what do you want from both of these accounts? Do you want Pierre or Ezareth copies? I think one of these accounts doesn't have Ezareth though, so you probably want that. Yes, it's Muffin's account. But I can't pronounce the usernames because they're not safe for work. Okay, another one, and it's a non-lot, so I hope not to get Pierre so that I can get Ezareth. Unfortunately, it's gonna be Pierre. I mean, there's the progressive rate up, so it's kind of hard to dodge them. Yeah, unfortunate. We could still get Ezareth here. You could get Ezareth. You have 90 pools or so to go. Yeah, no Ezareth is really annoying. Like, people can use like Demi, but yeah, it's rough. Okay, let's try switching to the other channel. Maybe things will get better there. Oh, no Demi as well. So this account is just doomed when it comes to channels. I think we were on channel 7 before this. Let's switch back. I think channel 7 has had a very good track record in the last few pool parties. Is it lagging? Maybe it's loading Ezareth up. Okay, last 30. No, he still has 10 more shots in the bag. Maybe one here. That's it. Raid? No, it's a non-lot. A1 Pierre. But we want an Ezareth. Oh, you put Pope during Count Dracula's banner as well? This account is a Pope magnet. Oh, damn it. We did hit another legendary, but not Ezareth. Unfortunate. Still decent rates, but yeah. Definitely not what we want on this account. We need a Gen 2 counter slot at the very least. Okay, we do 6 singles. Oh yeah, I remember this account now. I remember that story now.
Check out my new babies. They're ready to meet some vampires.
Wow, the 3 non-lots. Don't tell me it's Claude, Giselle, and Kaide. That's like... yeah, that would be trash. Alright, last hand. Let's see. Maybe Ezareth here. No, it's gonna be epics. But 3 legendaries in 50, not too bad. Could be worse. But yeah, when you don't have any counter slots, it's really rough. Yeah, Morgan. Morgan is A0 as well. That makes it even worse. Okay. We'll switch over to Muffin's other account. And hopefully we get better rates over there. Why do you need Rosalia specifically? Because there's a lot of options to replace her. Yeah, for this account you probably wanted a counter slot at the very least. I think even Demi would have been a better situation to be in. But yeah, we got the Fat Man instead. Right. So same deal here. Got a bunch of ancients here, and let's see how far we are away from PD. Okay, about 140-ish into PD, I think. So yeah, I think this account, let's see if there's Ezareth. Okay, there is Ezareth, so we're hoping for copies, and then if we get Pierre, that'd be great as well. Probably got some shots as well of Ancients. actually a crap ton of ancients. So let's see. Oh, I forgot to switch to the channel first. But we're starting off strong with a lot here. Slightly earlier than hard PD. We see the Ezareth here. Oh no, not Khan. There's a high chance that we get a non-lot and then it's gonna be Pierre now. I hope it's at least A2 gun or something. No, A1. Oh my goodness. We'll switch channels first. I really don't like getting gun because he gives me PTSD. Like on like the first or second Ingrid banner, I got gun at like hard PD. So yeah, he brings back bad memories. Yeah, Gun's Awakenings are just very bad. What does Baguette and Ezareth have in similarities? Like why the two together? Do we even have a French channel on 6X? I don't think so. Okay! Lord? No, it's a non-Lord. So, high chance that it's Pierre. Yep, there we go. A new Pierre. I'll take that. And then let's do this. Baguette thingy. I think Baguette is spelled wrongly, so I don't know if this even works. We'll not use the stash first. Actually, Muffin, let me know if you want to save up the rest. Because, like, you already hit Pierre. Or you want to go all in. Oh, it's different. I'm sorry. Yeah, do you want to save? Because like, I don't think you need to pull anymore, right? Since you already got one copy of him at least. You can let me know. I'll just pause here and wait. He says one more time pull and then we'll stop. Epic, unfortunately. But okay, we hit 2 legendaries. Was that gun at PD? Oh, I think it was slightly earlier than PD. Alright, so that's it for Muffin's summons. Unfortunately, no Ezareth on both accounts, but we did get Pierre on both. But yeah, not ideal. Let's see who the next account is gonna be. Oh, it's gonna be Kappa's account. Let me see what Kappa wanted me to summon. PD manipulation and then ancients pull until we hit a lot. Okay. Yeah, because you don't spend on this account, so good to just save up. I don't think Pierre is going to be game breaking anywhere right now. Yeah, Kappa, today's OTP seems to be a bit slower than usual. Let's see. I think after this is gonna be another guildmate's account. Just waiting for the code. It's taking insanely long today. Not sure why. It's the case for every single account I've been on. Yeah, I think I've gotten Pierre for almost every single account. It's actually ridiculous. I don't really want Pierre though. I want Ezareth Awakenings, like on my own account. Okay, just waiting for the code. Okay, we finally get the code. I hope it's the right one. No, it's the wrong one. Okay, so we're on Kappa's account, and this was the account that we actually put Valara. I think it was Sokolin's Valara. I think it was on Kappa's account. I was mixing up with Absolute's account earlier on. So we didn't get Riven Hall for him, but we did get Valara instead, which is a big deal. And he has very kindly prepared for PD manipulation for me. So I think he is at PD already. Yep. So we're just gonna swap over to Rosalia Velisse banner. And then yeah, we're gonna rip our pools there and see where we go. Starting off with red text. Okay, that's the legendary. Let's hope that it's a banner unit, because we are not gonna PD manipulate more than once for him. And there we go, that's Rosalia. So that's the best case scenario for him. Very nice. Off to a good start so far. And then we can head back to Diao-chan and just pop the rest here. So we have no more expectations here. It's kind of like Langshan and Nercha's banner video. They are both quite similar as well. And it's to showcase the bond between the two units. Alright, this is gonna be the Diao-chan pool, so yeah, expected. I don't know if this is A3 for him, so yeah, either ways, it is nice to at least get some units there, obviously. Yep, there's Diao-chan. In general, we should always never skip limited units because they're guaranteed and they don't come by often. I think it's worth it if you have expanded all your summons and you play GVG. A2 TL, one more to A3, but I think at the state this account is at the moment, I think that's fine. Alright, let's do some counting here for the ancients now. Green's not working. Okay, so I think we're just enough to hit full PD here. And we're hoping for Ezareth, obviously. I don't think this account has Ezareth just yet. Let me confirm.
Step into the light of a new dawn.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it.
Death and destruction.
Yeah, so a huge pull for him. And I'm gonna switch. Wait, Kappa, you're on 6x as well. Oh, 5x only has one Chinese channel. What's going on? I thought they had multiple. Switch to English 7. Oh, whole bunch of rares. Come on, can we get something early? Alright, 40 more. Getting close to PD now, so... Come on, get something early. Oh. This better be Ezareth when we hit the Lord PD. Anything else will be disappointed. I think this is it. There we go. Ezareth. Let's go. Ezareth. Okay. Oh, a double. Another Ezareth. Okay, we got the wish of a double lots here today. So congrats. I think that's probably the best single tempo just yet. That's crazy. So yeah. Why pull now? Because Ezareth is a huge unit when it comes to Matrix. So there's no reason not to. And yeah. Very nice. So I guess Kappa is gonna continue allowing me to do his summons because every single time that we've done it for him, managed to hit his desired units. So yeah, that's it for Kappa's summons. This is probably the best way to get Pranks of Destiny. Like, there's no other better way to get it. Alright, I'm gonna switch over now to another account. And Kappa, just hang on there. And I will switch over to the other account. Right. Oh, this is the first login where the code actually came in through very quickly. Alright, Kappa, I'm out of your account. Congrats on the A1 Ezareth. And yeah, glad that we actually put what you needed. And now we're on my guildmate's account. His name is XGGGGG, so it's probably not a very easy name to pronounce, but we're going to be doing the same thing as we did for Kappa here. We're going to do some res PD manipulation, and then afterwards we're just going to use all his summons on divines and res if I'm not wrong. So yeah, please correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, let's get started without further ado. Right, so a lot of summons to do here. And we will just into PD. So we'll do 160 pulls here. And then the remaining summons, we're just gonna switch over to manipulate. And then yeah. Oh my goodness, first one right off the bat, and it's already a legendary. Wow. We are on some hot streak here today. Ah, Seraphina. I mean, I use her in Esotericis Trials, but ew. Iona Astrid. Attacks. Another red hex. How many summons are we in here now? 100 summons in. Let's switch things up. Oh, it's already on English 7, so it's fated. Probably why we got that early pull just now. Okay, I think we can do 5 more 10 pulls. Yeah, 120, 124. We'll do 3 more just to be safe. Pierre is somewhat in a similar situation as what unit do you call that? Anora, where 2 summons both dish out quite a significant amount of damage. I think the only problem with Pierre is that he can't hit air. That's the only downside. Okay, first legendary today, no, second one. But first on this banner, can we bring the Rosalia home? Let's go! Rosalia! I need to ask him if he wants to all in. There we go. New Rosalia. And we'll switch back here to pick up the Diao Chan. And because we're going all in on this account, I'm gonna save that 30 pulls there and we're gonna switch over because he's gonna pull everything anyways. It depends if you already have base copy of Ezareth. I think Ezareth is the highlight of this banner. It's not really who do you call that, a Pierre that you should be aiming for. At least right now, there's so much cultist options that, you know, yeah. Looks like we're going into PD. Next one, nope. Okay, that's the legendary. A1 Rosalia will be nice here. Otherwise, Velisse copies. I'm pretty sure he already has 1 copy of Velisse. Okay, Nerissa Awakenings are great too. Oh, a double! And it's gonna be a Velisse. So, wow. Very good. Wow. What's that? Velisse Awakening here.
The sword. Die with honor.
Okay, Nerissa is... Where's Nerissa? A1 Nerissa, that's huge. And then for Velisse, that's... Where is Velisse? A1 Velisse. Not the craziest, but still. Like those odds. Alright, let's finish off here. That's gonna be Diao Chan. So far we are about 400 summons in, and we have 4 legendaries to show for it. So not too bad. Very nice. Hey, he said to just use the rest. Also divines here, so who knows. Let me actually ask him. Let me ask him if he wants to summon rest because he's not gonna hit PD. He says, otherwise we save the rest. Okay. Say no need, so just go on to the divines. And let's hope we get a banner unit for him. The problem with Rosalia and Pierre is that when we tested him on test server, the arena mobs were a lot weaker. I think now in the actual servers, Mango has tested it out and yeah, it's not as good as we expected it to be. I don't think it can work in Apex Arena. Oh, I hate divines, man. I absolutely hate divines because this can happen. It takes you so long to save up divines and yeah, the rates are just garbage. No. Okay, here's the PD. Let's hope it's a banner unit. Oh, another Narisa, what the hell? Okay, that's A2, one more to A3. I wouldn't complain about that. But let's continue on. Maybe he gets lucky here and he pulls something early. Yeah, legendary crystals, the rates are absolutely garbage. I got very lucky this time. I did 15 divines and I got 3 legendaries. And it was 2 off banners and then 1 banner unit, so yeah. I got off lucky this time around with my Alright, I think we get 2 more divines here. So we're just gonna spend those in hopes that we get something from banner here. But the good news for him so far is that all his off-banner units have been decent. We got that Seraphina at the start, but everything else was good. Velisse, 2 copies of Nerissa, and then that Rosalia. Alright, so now we'll do Ancients. I don't know if he has any copies of Ezareth yet, but let's see where we're at with PD. Lots of pages away it seems. Okay, 1 here, 1, 10, 13, 16, 19, 30, 16, 20, 37, 34, 43. Okay, I think we're about 100-ish into PD. So let's see. Oh, starting with rare text. I think he's Riff, but a lot better. He's not tanky enough to be in GVG in my opinion. Oh! That's a non-lot. And that's Pierre. Very nice. I think he probably already has a copy of Ezareth, so getting Pierre is not too bad there. He has a very interesting damage amplification mechanic, so that's nice. Oh! A lot, and it's Raiga. I think that was at PD. I didn't even realize that. Not good. And last time we put for... Was it on XGG's account or was it Papagon? Because both are my guild mates. And yeah. I don't have Reef, so yeah, I don't use him at all. But I know he was decent in Hellfire Codex for a long while. Oh! At least we got 2 legendaries so far. Let's switch up the channels. Maybe get something else better with that. Switch over to the Chinese channel. Ancients can be heartbreaking because they take so long to save, and not getting what you want is just awful. Okay, let's see whether he has any in storage. He does not. So we'll do 3 single pulls here, and I'll continue on with the rest. I think if it was base copy or Raiga, I would have been more excited, but yeah. Awakenings of Raiga, they are good, but you don't need them for any content. That's the problem. Oh, looking dry. Can you get another Ezareth early on? Oh, Ratex. Ah, I feel bad. 30 Ancients. Let's do a quick restart here. Because all his other summons so far have been great on the rares. We got off-banner units, but we got 2 copies of Nerissa, which is great. Because Nerissa Awakenings are always going to be helpful, especially the A5, where she gives her inspiration to 2 targets instead. And every copy that you pull is just going to get you closer to that. Let's see, R30 here. Last one. Last one. Can we get something here? Oh. Unfortunate. Not the best on Ancients. I think his summons on rares were amazing, but the Ancients just didn't deliver. Yeah, getting Raiga, Pierre. I mean, Pierre is okay. I do hope for sure that, okay, yeah, he already has Ezareth, so that's a good thing. But yeah, alright, I think now we have our last account before mine. So we're just gonna switch over to Ethan's account. And that should be the last one. Yeah, I think Pierre's two kids, like his kid alone, is gonna be helpful somewhere, someday. Like maybe right now it's not that obvious, but you know, in the future we might see more use for it. Oh no, XGG, I haven't logged out of your account yet. You just need to hang on for a second there. Because I need to log out before I can log into the other account. Just hang on. Just waiting on the next code to come in before we get the next one. Just waiting for the code, which is taking very long on this account. Not sure why. Alright, I think we got it. There we go. Alright, XGG, I'm out of your account. Alright, so we're on Ethan's account. He's been chatting pretty actively on the live stream, and he wanted me to do his ancients. And yeah, 85 ancients. I think we're gonna go all in if I'm not wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But we are very close to PD, so anything that we get here is gonna be a bonus because we don't have enough to hit Lord PD. And yeah, let's get on with it. We'll do singles first before we hit the temples. And even getting one legendary here today would be a nice bonus for him.
Is the start of a wildfire.
Being a sneak has its perks.
Right, so down to 10 pools. Let's hope we don't leave him empty-handed today, because so far we've gotten a legendary at least for every single viewer we had. You just switch to a channel that I prefer first. Oh, not the rare text. Alright, 50 more. Not looking good. Ah. Ancients are very depressing to pull. But it's nice to pull other people's ancients. But when you set some expectations, then it becomes stressful. We don't want to leave him empty-handed today. Last hand after this. No, it's spinning way too fast. That's how I know it's nothing. Unfortunately, I think Ethan's account is gonna be the only one today here that didn't manage to hit anything. And yeah, we are not at PD, so that's kind of to be expected here. But yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna switch over to my account right now. And yeah, we're just gonna be doing ancients. So not much left to go. Yeah, rare text is low-key better. I agree with that. Once you get all the epics A5 here, it doesn't do anything to get copies and all that. Yeah, welcome Ethan. Unfortunately not the best outcome, but yeah. In gacha games like this, things like this do happen sometimes. Alright, so we've found all we can. You get a bunch of more rigs here that I'll just add in to background fight. Maybe we come out of this, we get more shots to, you know, eat after this. But yeah. We don't have much ancients, but we are very close to PD. So we did do quite a bit of pulls on Erlangshen's banner. And after 3 non-lots, we did manage to snag him. We got Ardea, Erlang, and then Dasomi. So all units that I really wanted. So that's great. And then our last lot was, I think, on Raiga. Yeah, that was from the Rivenhall banner a few months back. Yeah. Alright, so yeah, let's go. I think the first 10-1 could be it. I'm hoping for Ezareth Awakenings. And other than that, I don't really need Pierre, but let's see. Oh, I should have switched channels first. Okay, they're making us go to full PD. Because I'm 181 into PD, so this is 191 summons. English 7. I wouldn't mind a Cat Grim, I guess. Yeah, that's guaranteed. That's the lot. Let's see. Okay, A1 Ezareth. We'll take that. Very nice. 132 more to go. Not expecting much, but let's see. We'll do some single pulls here. Because after hitting that lot PD, yeah, nothing that we can expect here from now. Alright, we get some back-to-backs. Or some non-lots would be nice. Yeah, you do need some epics to maintain the purple coins. So, mix of both, I guess. You get what you get. Epic. I wouldn't say no video is a weakness, but yeah, Ezareth is just very meta at the moment, so yeah. No reason not to want copies of him. That does nothing, realistically speaking, but yeah, let's see. No, that's an epic. Yeah, Ezareth has a very good design. It's odd that they didn't give him like a intro video at all. Because normally when they put so much effort into the design, you would think that they would do something like that. I mean, one Ezareth copy was more than good enough for me. But just hoping for one more, I guess, now. Because other than that, yeah. Don't really need Pierre. And my non-lot tricks have always been awful. Yeah, this is my average summoning experience. No non-lots, and I gotten 100 summons and 3 non-lots in the last banner, so really not expecting much here. 50 more to go, maybe something. Last 30, 40. Epic. Yeah, that's been like 120 summons with nothing but just the PD lot at the moment, so let's see. A3 Ingrid is still way better because it's a very big power spike compared to Ezareth. Ezareth's big power spike is at A5. No, that's still an epic. No, still an epic. Yeah. Not the best luck, unfortunately, but hey, we got Ezareth A1, so I wouldn't complain, I guess. Last one. Nope, still an epic. Yep. Unfortunately, this is it for us today. Not the best rates. I mean, there was 153 Ancients and we just got nothing all the way, except for the Ezareth at PD. Now we are 9, 11, 21, 141 into PD. So, yeah. But it is what it is. I do kind of expect this kind of summons, like this kind of raid ups. I don't think we have any more Ancients here to rip out. I don't think I will rip more Ancients as well if I have the self-control, because I am pretty close to PD by now and I don't think I'm gonna hit Pierre. I do have Res, but my Velisse and Rosalia are both A1, so I'm gonna do like 2 temples here, see our luck. Right, so unfortunately, I think that's gonna be it for the stream. Kind of lackluster, but I did get what I came for, which is Ezareth. And yeah, Ezareth's A1 is actually very neat because you get that 15% increase for all allied mages, which is gonna be huge for Matrix, obviously. Now, the question now is just whether we should bring him to A3. I don't think I would at the moment. I just want to see what other units are coming. Honestly, not that disappointed because I had pretty good ancient luck in the past few summons, the past few banners. So yeah, this is kind of expected. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. Thanks for tuning in, and thank you to everyone who let me do your summons. And yeah, see you in the next one.